who should and shouldn't do an exchange year in the United States. My name's Courtney. I've placed over 200 exchange students and worked with many different students across the US. Here's what I notice about students who are ready versus those who might struggle. I'd like to say that this is a personal decision that you need to talk about with your family and with an agency in your country. I'm just here to share my perspective. Number one, the students who succeed are open to making the experience awesome in a lot of different situations. You don't know yet the size of your school, what town you'll be in, so you have to be open to making it your own. They're ready to adapt to another way of life. The host family can set rules and they might be different from what you experience at home. You might encounter some challenges, but students are ready to overcome this. They're okay with probably not having public transportation. Most of our host families are in suburban or rural areas, and so you'll have to get used to asking for rides and feeling a bit less independent. Students should be okay with putting life at home on pause and knowing that they're not going to be talking to friends or maybe not all of their family members as often, but that will be there when they go back. Lastly, they are either outgoing or willing to put themselves outside of their comfort zone. We have many introverted students and host families that prefer introverted students, but introverted students should be ready to join a sport or a club and sometimes be a little uncomfortable saying yes to things and getting outside of their comfort zone to make friends and try new things. Here are students that might not cope well. I've received a lot of questions about this. First of all, if you would only enjoy a certain size of a city or a certain atmosphere, the J1 visa program might not be for you. Even if you request a state, you might end up near the beach, right? But you might end up in the desert. You don't know. Second, you would only enjoy a certain type of host family. Usually you can say if you would or wouldn't accept a placement with a single person, but host families come in all shapes and sizes. They might have young kids, they might have teenagers, or they might be like me, I don't have kids of my own. Number three, they don't want to try new things. If you only want to play the sport or activity that you did in your home country, you don't know if that's going to be possible during your exchange year. If you expect a perfect experience, it's 10 months of your life. Think about any year of your life. You've probably had ups and downs, and that's going to be the same during your exchange year. It might have some things like the movies, like the yellow school bus and some red solo cups, but not every day is going to be perfect, and some are going to be boring. Lastly, your health doesn't allow you to be away for 10 months. Of course, I don't know this for you. Some students have asked me if we accept students with disabilities or who have medication. And the answer is, it really depends. This is where you need to reach out to an agency in your home country and talk to them about your medical condition and what this would look like. We do have students with disabilities and who have had mental health programs in the past, but your agency is going to want to make sure that 10 months is going to be an amount of time where you can be successful and live life in a host family.